fucking act like no one's there. That's it. But yeah, so going back into our conversation, yeah, you go to the club, you go to the bar, and then walk right up, be like, I'm taking you home tonight, or, hey, what's up? Want to buy me a drink? It's confidence, or they're just confident in what they think you're looking for.
What's that? Maybe they just want to get laid too, and they don't care who they get laid by.
Well, that could be as well. And, you know, that's their personal choice, and, you know, as well as it might not be everyone's, it is what it is. But, getting back to it, you got someone you're interested in, and you're not in a club bar setting, I'm going to be like, yo, hello. My name is Jeff.
But my name's not Jeff.
Well, I understand. Just go with the fucking story, asshole. Okay? My name's Jeff. Now, this might seem a little forward, maybe even borderline creepy. However, I've noticed you and how you work out, and it's really admirable on how hard you push yourself, and I think that's phenomenal. I was wondering if you'd like to hang out sometime, or something along those fucking lines. You're being honest. At least you're being honest. That's for you're setting the bar straight up. You're being 100% honest. Yo, I saw you. I think you're attractive. Actually, you know what? That work ethic, not everyone has it. And I know the work ethic because I'm grinding every day too. You want to hang out?
Yes or no?
Think about it. Okay, well, while you think about it, here's my number. Or what's your Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the fuck society wants to do today. Because a lot of it's what? Get me... Hey, what's your Snapchat? Be like, nah, go for the kill. Hey, what's your number?
No one uses phone numbers anymore. It starts off with Snapchat, and then from there it goes to numbers.
Nah, hell no. The only way it starts off with Snapchat is if it's linked in your bio of your other social. Like, that's how it should be. Because, I mean, think about this.
No, I can't tell you how many times I go to a club and people are like, they don't even ask for your number. They're like, what's your Snapchat?
Exactly.
Because it's faster to give.
Nah, you want to know why? Because either A, are we talking women?
Yes.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because they're not looking for a relationship. Because Snapchat has been deemed the cheating app. Think about it. What's your Snap? It's like someone I really don't know.
Apparently, TikTok is the new freaking Tinder.
Well, no.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, because people are like, oh, what's your age? If you like my video or you follow me, I'm going to go look at your profile to see if you're cute. And if you're under 17,
well, look,
just don't.
Well, look, on that same topic, though, that's what I'm saying. That's why you go for the number.
I'm just going to ask, how about I go with, what's your TikTok?
No, you go with what your TikTok, you know, look at you like you're a little boy and be like, what, I make TikToks. You can own it. You can turn it. I get you. I got it. However, you're going with the social media profile.
Yeah.
Like, everything. Hey, what's your Insta? Right?
Yeah.
Because a number is so personal, it makes people uncomfortable. Because everyone's so used to communicating on these platforms. And then, yes, they get turned into the new Tinder, the new Grindr, if you're into that kind of thing.
The hell is Grindr?
That's Tinder, but for the gay community.
Oh.
Right?
Makes sense.
So, you have all of these things, and social media has created insecurity because you lose out on the interpersonal communication. This communication. That's why everyone's so like, hey, send me her Snapchat, bro. Be like, what the fuck, dude? That's so unimpersonable. It's not even funny. And chances are, if they're like, hey, what's your Snap? They're not looking for anything serious. Because there's or flip side caveat. I met my girlfriend through social media, straight up. But within the first 2 weeks, it transitioned to a phone number.
Okay.
And then from there, it was calling. It was FaceTiming. Okay. That's more personal, right?
Yeah.
Because a number, yeah, you can block it, but then someone has your number and a way to contact you indefinitely. Where social media, you can just block and forget.
Yeah.
Right?
Makes sense.
There's so much more you can. That's why it's more personal, and everyone, like, the confidence isn't there to go and ask for it because they think they're going to get shot down, and that's another topic. But it's more personable, and if they're like, hey, what's your Snap? Like I said, chances are they're just not looking for anything. And in your age range, 18 to 22, 23, 24, maybe 24, 25, a little older, right? They're just getting out of that fucking fuck around phase. I'm discovering myself. I got deeply emotionally hurt, so I'm gonna fuck everything that walks.
Even better, if I see her, because today's Monday, if I see her for the rest of the week, what the fuck is this weekend?
What is this weekend?
What did I tell you about yesterday?
Oh yeah, the Fit Expo.
Hey, do you want to go to the Fit Expo this weekend?
See?
But I have to see her again. I didn't see her at all last week.
Okay. So then be patient.
Slow and steady wins the race.
That's it. Tortoise in the hair. But yeah, that's it. Like, don't go for someone who's like, hey, what's your snap? That's stupid.
Got the heat on?
Oh yeah, it was cold this morning. It was cold as shit.
It wasn't that cold.
It was that cold. Well, see, when you wake up early.
I didn't think it. What do you mean wake up early?
You know, no, you just gotta wake up early.
I was literally leaving my room this morning at like 6:15 this morning. I was here before Matt Sergeant was here this morning. He goes, damn, Larkins, you're here early. He goes, you're here before I was. I was like, I actually just walked in the door, Matt Sergeant. He goes, oh.
But yeah, like, going back to it, always go for the number. Always go for the number. Because at least you go for the number, you've made your intentions known.
Yeah.
And it's more personable, it's bold, it's straight up, and I'm telling you right now, from some of the videos that I've posted about just being fucking upfront and bluntly honest,
yeah,
like the reaction from women have been like, say it louder for the people in the back, fucking like there's no one like this anymore, all that shit, like chivalry, the whole be a boomer, damn right, be a fucking boomer. I'm all about being a boomer. You know what I mean?
What is a boomer?
So the whole respect, guys and girls have their roles, right?
Yeah.
Old like morals and shit, like opening doors for women, and they're like, why'd you open my door? I can do it my fucking self. Oh, because it's a gentleman thing to fucking do, asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, personal views.
I've had someone do that. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like,
yeah. But again, you go to an older lady, like 40s, 50s, 60s right now, 70s, and you open the door for her. Shit. Or even a man. Be like, damn, there's still hope. Because it's a respect thing. You're just doing something nice for someone else.
Yeah.
And that whole thing is fucking gone. That's the whole be a boomer, right? Mm. So I'm all about it. I'll go out of my way to make people uncomfortable doing a nice thing like that.
So I had this date one time.
Ooh.
I went to Arizona. I spent the weekend with her and everything like that. We went to, so everything we did. The first night, we went to dinner, we went to movies, we did all this other stuff while I was there that weekend. Well, I think it was like the day before I left, we went to Chipotle. And she's like, well, she goes, you paid for everything, so let me pay for this. I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. You want to pay for something? All right, cool, I'll let you pay for something like small like this, whatever, why not? Well, I left like 2 bites left in the fucking bowl. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw this away. It's 2 bites. I'm full. I don't want it. Mm-hmm. She's like, you're not gonna eat that, and you're not gonna save it. Like, I'm never paying for anything ever again. I'm like, first off, bitch, who the fuck are you? Like, yeah, okay, I get you paid for it, but it's 2 bites. 2 bites. I'm not gonna take it and put it in the fridge for 2 damn bites for later on down the road. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Needless to say, I never talked to her again after I left.
Well, hey, that's your own prerogative, but I'll play devil's advocate just because I can. You know what I mean? I think, truthfully, 2 bites is a little overreactive, right?
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe, I don't know her backstory. Maybe you do. I don't know if she grew up poor.
Nope, she didn't.
But if she, okay, well, me personally, like, I grew up, I'm like, yo, I need to finish everything on my plate. I couldn't leave the table because they're like, look, we worked hard for this food. You're going to enjoy this food. And you're going to eat everything on your plate because you grabbed it as well, right?
Yep.
So.
Now, but I can understand. Like, it was like, if I had like half of it left, okay, cool. I understand it. I understand that. But like 2 bites? Seriously?
See, she could have handled that a little better, I think. Because if I would have saw that, like 2 bites, I'd be like, yeah, cool, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it was like half a bowl and she was about to throw it away, I'm like, you better get a box. Because I'll eat that later. You know what I mean? Yeah. That could be my lunch tomorrow.
Like, you can kind of like joke with it, but like be serious at the same time. Like you said, Like, I'll eat that if you're not gonna eat it.
Yep, that's
Like,
it.
whatever.
But then at the same time, so kind of goes back to like meeting people and talking to people and all that shit. Like, you learn something about what yours, and this is another topic that I fucking like drill and like I'm always interested in, is the standard that you're looking for in someone, right?
Mhm.
And in your age group, everyone's still trying to figure that out.
Yep.
So now there are instances out there where there are those high school sweethearts that make it, college sweet, like whatever it is, and they make it, right? But that is not the common occurrence.
Yeah.
Right? In fact, I got into relationships in college with I got into it in a healthy discussion with my girlfriend about it. But you're still learning what your standards are and what you are going to accept and what you're not going to accept. And you're always going to sacrifice. You both are always going to sacrifice. But if you have someone that you're like, look, it was 2 bites and I don't appreciate you making me out to be this horrible person for 2 bites.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, maybe overreactive woman type is not mine.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah, X-nay on the exaggeration A. Like, not happening. And, but yeah, I think it all starts though with how you meet.
Yeah.
Where you meet.
I think a big thing for me is like I have to have someone, and I think even later on down the road I'm gonna have to have someone that is some way about fitness, because I will go to the gym and I will spend 3-4 hours in the gym at one time.
Okay, now keep going. I got a thought for you, but
so like, I mean, that was pretty much it. Like I'm gonna have to have someone that is in some, because I'll go to the gym and I'll spend not half my day in the gym. That's kind of over exaggerating, but I will spend a couple hours. Well, so I used to work at Total Fitness.
Look, you're not Ronnie Coleman, okay?
I know. I want to be one day, but I used to work at Total Fitness. So
Yep.
And I would work there on weekends.
Yep.
I would wake up in the morning when they opened up. I would go to the gym. I would go work out for a couple of, like 3 hours, sit and talk for another 2-3 hours to the people that were working at the time. Yep. Change, go back, go home, change, and then come right back and work and close.
Yep.
That was my day. I was at the gym all day long on weekends.
Yep. But that's you engulfed in that industry, and you wanted to work at that gym. You wanted, now look at it, you don't work at the gym.
Right.
Right? Your dedication to the gym is really what you do when you're outside the gym, so the meal prep and all that. But then you're in the gym on average daily, how often?
Daily? About 3-4 hours.
Okay, on average 3 to 4 hours. Cool. Good chunk of the fucking day, right?
Yep.
Now, here's my question. Is it you think you're going to need to find someone who is into fitness like you are, or is it someone who is going to support you through your goals in the fitness realm?
Both. So, and what I mean by that, it does not have to be a girl that will go to the gym and spend 3-4 hours in the gym with me.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to be someone that, yes, you know, hey, I'm into competing. I have something I have to work out. I have to meal prep. I have to do cardio. I have to do all of these things.
So it's a lifestyle.
It has to be someone that's going to accept my lifestyle, okay, and B, be willing to go to the gym with, and they have to care about their physical appearance and be in shape. So like I've been with skinny girls, I've been with thicker girls. I've never been with a fat girl, but thicker girls, and like they just don't. Skinny girls, you're just too skinny. You don't care. You don't care to put on some meat. You don't care to like be like physically thick.
Yep.
And then the thick girls, you're just like, well, you guys just don't care in order to be physically fit.
Okay. So is your definition of like care about your appearance and care about themselves, like that's the definition of, hey, they care or don't care?
Yes. Well, it depends, because even if they're a little bit, so say like it was a chick on the thicker side, mm-hmm, but she went to the gym and it was like she cared, but she just, okay, cool, you care. That's what I care about. So
that at least they go to the gym to stay active or healthy.
Yes.
But they could still be thick.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not because they're thick or because they're skinny.
Right.
It's the action of whether or not you care enough to try and stay healthy.
Correct. Because to me, it has like I said, I'm very into the physical fitness industry. So for someone to not care about themselves, and then for me to be gone for 3-4 hours at a time just for the gym alone, like you have to spend some and I know you're gonna complain about me going to the gym. You're gonna freaking complain that I'm there forever. So why not come and spend some kind of time with me there?
So here's the thing with that, right? Because I have similar views, okay? And the reason I ask is because what if you get what you need support-wise,
mm-hmm.
right? What you need support-wise, meaning emotionally, mentally, your lifestyle,
mm-hmm.
like go to your shows, help you prep,
mm-hmm.
all that stuff. But they go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, and they're thicker. But it's only for like 30 to 40 minutes.
I'll take it.
But they aren't as aesthetic,
mm-hmm.
visually, right? Aesthetics, that's what that is, which you know. Aesthetic as the other like competitors or other people in that industry.
I'll take it only because it's going to depend on, now let's say they're not that way but they want to be. Now I can even work with that even further, and now we both have goals that we can set and make and achieve. So I'll help you with your goals, you help me with my goals.
Okay, so now let me say you get all the support in the world but they don't go to the gym.
It depends. How do they look?
Skinny, thick, whatever. Imagine whatever.
I think I could still do it. It wouldn't. I could do it, but I'd be more attracted to someone who did go and I had the support.
So wouldn't that make you like a hypocrite?
No, I wouldn't make me a hypocrite.
Because you're not supportive of their lifestyle, but they're supporting your lifestyle.
No, I'm going to support their lifestyle.
No. You just said. Just said.
I just said what?
You just said, I think I could do it.
I could.
However, how do they look?
How do they look?
So what is it?
Are we talking skinnier?
Is it looks?
Are we talking skinnier wise or bigger wise?
Here it is.
I cannot do a skinny girl. I'll say that right now. I cannot do it. I cannot do a skinny girl.
And that's your preference, right?
Right.
So now that's just out of the equation.
Okay.
Right? Boom, gone. But let's say it's not. Because out of all the ones that you go to the gym with, all the thicker ones that go 3 to 4 times a week, all that, you ain't getting that support you need, because they'll constantly be hitting you up, be like, when you gonna be home? Like, who you with? And fucking all that shit, right?
Yep.
But you got skinny girl over here that loves art and just likes to paint and is all vegan.
Well, jokes on her. I like fucking art too.
Right? But it's not important to her to go to the gym, but it's important for her to support you.
Okay, so with that topic, I think it's more of the fact of common interests. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the gym. Like art.
So it's a lot. I like art. The point I'm getting at, it's a lot deeper.
Yeah.
Than just whether or not they go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
And the reason I play devil's advocate, right, is because my girlfriend, hope you don't kill me for fucking this, but anyway, love you. But anyway, the gym is more important to me than it is to her.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now she wants to get back into prep, wants to get back into a routine, wants to do all that, right? Super attractive to me. So I understand that point.
Yeah.
Like if they have that, fucking money, right? Because the gym expands into other things. But let's say she wasn't, right? Taking a step back on everything that's going personally with my life, right?
Yeah.
Missing my daughter, stressors at work, whatever the case is. External stressors, me getting stressed out what I want to do with my social media and my goals, which have literally nothing to do with her. she sits back and just says, what can I do to help you? Yeah, there's the, hey, like, I miss you, like, you were at work late today. Like, yeah, I was, right? That's just how it fucking goes, right? But she's like, no, I get it, but, like, at the end of the day, she's always like, what can I do to help? Right?
Yeah, I don't have one of those. I've never ever had one of those.
Me either. But that's my point. Because I used to think that was my checklist, right? Into fitness, aesthetically pleasing, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, still support me. But what I focused on was the interest and the aesthetic, because everyone romanticizes being able to walk down the freaking beach with the freaking Instagram model, fitness model of a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Instead of but you're not truly happy. Because you both have the same interest, but then what's going to happen is you're going to overlap, and then it's going to be like going to the gym now just became a couple thing, and then when that gets out of whack with couples, that's more stress instead of just still being able to do your own thing and mutually support each other. Right?
Yeah.
It adds a whole different dynamic. So that's why I bring it up, because the gym hasn't been a priority for her. It's becoming more of one now because she wants to achieve her own goals again. But that part is more attractive, right? But she supports it. So, for example, my Christmas present, right? So much thought went into that. Typically, women put a lot more thought into Christmas gifts,
than we
right?
do.
I'm just being straight up. My gift felt inferior. Okay, more so the delivery of the gift. But I mean, I'm talking. She like wrote out all these little sayings and Bible verses, cut them out, folded them up, make them look up, put them in a mason jar, filled the jar, put a like plaid cloth on top, put a freaking ribbon around it to tie it, and that was just one part. And then boxed it up in like matching plaid box. Like I told you, she was a graphic designer, right? So she went all artsy and like the thoughtfulness behind it. Now all of a sudden, like she realized. Like first form, being a Legionnaire for first form, right? She's like, hey, go get it, freaking boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about getting a new weight belt. And she picked that up, listened to it, and I think she spoiled one of my freaking birthday gifts. But anyway, there's the big, thick leather clip freaking weight belt, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get one of those.
Really fucking expensive, but nice. And I think that like that might be one of the gifts. But she takes those things and does things to support
your goals and
my goals,
your interests.
Yeah, with Lyft, like it took a little bit, but we figured out a schedule because I'm using Lyft for certain things, like financial things going on in my life that I need to take care of as supplemental income, right? But it cuts time into being able to talk to her or whatever.
See, that's one thing I don't have to worry about though, because I don't have someone else.
But my point is with it, instead of being like, no, you don't get to do that, blah, 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 which most people are used to, right?
Yeah.
And constantly bitching about it, it's what? It's, hey, we'll figure it out. Well, let's come up with a schedule.
Yeah.
So that it can be mutually exclusive, right? And it's still supporting. Like, if she needs to talk to me because that's the highlight of her day, then let's do it. Because to me, that support is going to be more important than what's going on out here.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I used to be, and again, 18 to like 24, 25, you're still figuring that out. Right?
Yep.
But now it's just like look at it from a little different lens, because eventually, here's the other last little bit on it, if you have someone who's not driven by that but is around someone who is consistently and just quietly like does their thing and just is always happy with their progress, or man, today was hard, I'm glad I did it, eventually that type of environment will roll into, they're going to start looking into the fitness, they're going to look into wanting to better themselves, right? But you're still going to have to battle insecurities with it, because they're going to be like, every guy wants an Instagram model.
Yeah.
Well, it's like saying every guy wants Jennifer Aniston or fucking J-Lo, right? Like, you can...
First off, who wants... Okay, let's be real. J-Lo is hot. Yes. But she's fucking Hispanic. And Hispanics are crazy.
Well, yeah, that's a whole different topic, okay? But you get my point, right?
Yeah.
That's like going in and saying, like going into a relationship thinking, oh yeah, we're in bed together, and you're thinking about Angelina Jolie from back in the day, right?
Who's doing that really though? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So you got some insecurities to battle, but it's like that's why I think a lot of people focus too much on the aesthetics
Mm-hmm.
and don't focus on the quality of the person. Because aesthetics will change. The quality of the person can change too, but what's going to change quicker? The aesthetics.
Yeah.
So would I want someone who's supportive and I can hopefully cultivate a more healthier lifestyle and make it important for them?
Mm-hmm.
Or just say, hey, it's really like your health is really important to me, until, like, you know what I mean, like try and foster that for them?
Yeah.
Or do I want someone who's aesthetically pleasing, hot, sexy, gorgeous, whatever you want to say, right? Yeah. But their character is still all about them. Because it's going to be very rare that you find someone of that caliber aesthetically,
Yeah.
and still be that supportive person and not be all about them. Because chances are they use the fitness in their own aesthetics and changing themselves, a new me,
Yeah.
as a focal point for something horrible that they're working through themselves.
Yeah.
And that's their outlet. That's their revenge, quiet revenge, right? That's their whatever. Because I got really into fitness when at the heart of my divorce.
Yeah.
And that's what kept me focused on something for me, right? So it's always, you gotta think about all these success stories, right?
Yeah.
It's all stemmed from fucking hardship and heartache and whatever, and focus on me. So it's like, that's why getting to really know them, wrapping it back in to asking for a number, you will get to know someone on a more personal level if you go straight for the number.
Okay. Well,
instead of what's your snap.
hopefully I see her tomorrow.
Yeah, and just be like, yo, what's your number? Or give her yours. Because it's more open than, hey, here's my snap. And then what do you do that hasn't hit you back? Every once in a while, you'd be like, hey, just let me know when you're ready. Let me know. But at least you got a name, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like, hey, what's up? Getting the grind, right? And then she might be like, oh, he's just a creep, like right away, right? But then all of a sudden you're like, hey, crush it, boom, like whatever, nom, shifter, like whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know what? Yeah. Seem like an alright dude. Because you're not a creep and just staring at her ass in the gym.
Yeah.
Now you're a person. Does that make sense?
Makes sense. I'll admit, yeah, I don't think I've ever looked at her ass.
Perfect.
I know her body looks good, but I've never looked at her ass.
Then don't.
So
Just keep it the way it is. Just be a good human. Just be a good dude. Like, it's straight up. Be a boomer. Chivalry. Be quirky, be funny, be yourself. That's it. And be bold.
hell yeah.
Quirky, funny, yourself, and bold. I'm going to create some sort of acronym, I swear. Because Marine Corps loves acronyms, right? But anyway, that's it.
All right. Well, hopefully I see her tomorrow so I can ask her about freaking this weekend.
Jumbo.
Let's get it.
That's it.